Federal agents are intensifying their investigation into the St. Louis Building Division. We told you first Tuesday night about a city inspector pressuring daycare centers for charitable contributions. Tonight, we can link that fundraising effort to the wife of the former Building Division director. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is here with new breaking developments. Mark.
Yeah, and on Tuesday night, we did not name the inspector who was seen on video asking daycare owners for donations. But 2 days later, he publicly spoke out, acknowledging his role, and told St. Louis Magazine that he didn't mean to pressure daycare providers, but rather his own boss, former Building Division director Frank Oswald, was pressuring him. So we paid Oswald a visit at his front door. The last time we spoke with former Building Division Director Frank Oswald,
we are not going to take any action against them,
was at Bar PM right before he retired. Around the time we started looking into claims from daycare owners. Do you remember that conversation we had?
Uh-huh.
I asked you about one of your inspectors who had been going to these daycare centers seeking charitable contributions. We're now in receipt of emails from Karen to Dan asking him to go to these daycares to seek contributions. Did you know about this?
I did not, no.
Would that be appropriate for someone carrying the city badge to go ask for contributions during an inspection?
Not during inspection times, no.
And did your inspectors know from you that that would be a violation?
Certainly, yes. That's part of the violation of the rules of ethics. You're not supposed to do anything on city time.
Can you write a check? Like one lady wrote me a $2,000 check.
Former building inspector Dan Copeland resigned Wednesday and said, "I didn't do anything wrong." Copeland said he was asked to ask the daycares if they would donate.
But I get a lot of daycares that give. Oh my God. I had a lady write me a check yesterday for over $500.
Emails show his boss's wife, Karen Carter, who worked at the Special Education Foundation, sent Copeland a list of daycare centers to solicit for charitable contributions. Copeland said he would collect those envelopes and give them directly to Oswald. Some of the daycare owners tell me that they had raised these concerns to you and that their concerns fell on deaf ears. What happened internally? Were you aware of their complaints?
When I was made aware of it, Dan was taken off the daycare. He has not, from the best of my knowledge, Dan has not done another daycare since then.
Have you seen the video since that we aired on the news?
Just on the news, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's disturbing.
Did you ever alert anybody higher than you in the mayor's office about any of this?
I probably told the director at the time.
That director would have been former director of public safety Dan Isom. A spokesman for Mayor Jones says, quote, unequivocally, Frank Oswald never told Dan Isom that the reason Dan Copeland was being reassigned. Copeland has now sought the help of an attorney. No one involved in this incident has been charged with any crimes at this time, but we can confirm the FBI is actively interviewing daycare owners and city workers.